What is going on, guys? XpertFusion here, and today I want to kind of do a breakdown of the mid-season finale promo for The Walking Dead Season 9 Episode 8, which is titled Evolution. So far, this episode is looking incredible. I'm kind of going to piece together what I think is going to happen in this episode, kind of predictions, maybe even a death prediction here and there. I'm going to try to avoid doing death predictions because, honestly, I don't want to see spoilers in the comments. I already know spoilers are out. And just, if you don't want to be spoiled, just don't go in the comment section of this video, because chances are there's going to be one of those asshats that's going to post one. I'm not going to look at the comments, so don't think I am, because I don't want to be spoiled either. So, still going to make this video though. So, starting off here, we have Daryl and his dog chilling in the middle of the field here. We see other shots later that'll kind of confirm what's going on here. So, obviously, they're looking for Eugene. As we move on with the trailer a bit, it looks like they're kind of just searching for tracks, because Daryl's obviously really good at that. Aaron and Jesus are obviously there with him, and looks like he might hear something. That's why he's kind of just putting his arm back, like, hold up, there might be something going on. And I believe on the other side of this hill, they do come across this herd of walkers here, which they say it's milling around. The herd's just milling around, and they don't usually do that, so it's kind of weird. And what they mean by that is it's not like the herd's moving in one direction. The herd's just kind of going in circles, and they're just kind of standing still. The reason why they're doing that is because the Whisperers are in there, and they are moving around, moving in different directions to keep the herd in one place. I guess they're trying to do something with them to, like, herd them up, sort of. Because walkers, that's how they work. They follow other walkers. If they see a walker, they will follow it. That's just how they work. So if they see a Whisperer in a walker suit smelling like a walker, they're going to follow him. Not to obviously eat him or anything, but they're just going to follow him. And we get a nice shot here of them chilling behind this tree, talking about the fact that they are just milling around. And Daryl says a storm's coming, so I love this. Okay, so we get this shot here, which in the opening minutes, if you saw the opening minutes, you could see the full scene here. It's just they close up on this walker right here to the right, and you can slowly just see him stop and turn his head to the left, or her head. I don't know if it's he or she, but he turns his head to the left and looks off into what I believe is probably where Daryl, Aaron, and Jesus are. So this is frightening. I freaking love this. Just the way it's done in the opening minutes is just beautiful. I love the atmosphere that this episode is already bringing off, and the episode hasn't even goddamn aired yet. I love how it's, it's stormy out, right? It's probably raining, thundering. That's great for atmosphere in terms of obviously, the Whisperers coming. This is obviously in Alexandria. Beautiful. I love overhead shots like this. I'm really happy they're doing a lot of these this season. Then we get Michonne and Siddiq with Rosita. She's waking up from being hurt, and she's kind of telling them that they can't handle that herd because it is not a normal herd. As Eugene says later on, this was not a normal herd, and that they were evolving and stuff like that. Here, yep, Daryl, probably Aaron and Jesus back there, probably just finding the shed, which I don't know exactly where the shed is in correspondence to where they are, but obviously we see that they do find Eugene in the shed, held up. It's going to be difficult for them to get him out of there, considering it's very, his legs hurt, so it's going to be hard for him to walk. We have a bunch of walkers here. This might be the barn over here. I'm not 100%. But I do believe the Whisperers are in this herd here. I don't know which ones are exactly Whisperers. We're going to have to wait and see which ones are. But it's really interesting, man. And then we get... Oh, my God. I love that shot. Well, first of all, we have Daryl and his dog just in the middle of the smoke here, running towards something. I don't know what that is, though. But then... Oh, these walkers look amazing. We get one little snippet, which I'm trying to see where it is. Right there. Ooh. I want to see that. Look at that. That walker, obviously 100%, 95% that's a Whisperer, because he's not moving. He's standing still. Just look at the way he's. That is a Whisperer, 125%, no doubt about it. This one right here could be a Whisperer too. I don't know. Possibly. Then we have Eugene, Aaron, and Jesus. I don't know where Daryl is, but they are fighting off this herd of walkers in the fog. This is where, look, in the comics, someone dies, right? In this situation, And the only people here I think might die is Jesus or Aaron. I don't think Eugene's gonna die. I definitely 100% don't think Daryl's gonna die. Eugene, he's just got so much more story, I feel like. But Aaron or Jesus, they could definitely kill off one of them. They could definitely do that, which would be a surprise to me because they're both still alive in the comics. So, whatever. I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know if I want either of them to die because none of these characters are like expendable characters. You know, they're not really characters that are like, you know, all of them are decently important to the plot. Other than, you know, obviously Jesus hasn't really been that important lately. Neither has Aaron. He was important in season 5, obviously. Well, both Aaron and Jesus were both the characters to introduce the communities to their new community, which is kind of interesting how they have that dynamic. So, I don't know. Aaron here, I love that. He's using his robotic arm, whatever you want to call it, to kind of put it against the walkers because they can't bite it. So, he kind of uses that as a shield almost. That's awesome. That's a really cool technique. And then we have this badass shot of Jesus just destroying these walkers here. I can't wait to see this in action. Cannot wait. Then we have a herd here, and the walkers say, keep them together, I believe. So, like, keep them together. So that is my breakdown for the promo. There's not really much else to see within it. There are, you know, sneak peeks and such, but that's really about it. All I wanted to show you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.